That medicine bottle actually glows yellow. It's, I think it's cadmium. I think it does that. All right, let me get some background music. And I've got a black light here with 365 and 395. So you can look. This one glows yellow. You can't. We can see if we can drop the light down. Oh, let's try that again. It's pretty faint in this light, but you can see it does glow yellow. This small stack of plates, not super bright, but the stuff back there is pretty brilliant. These stones glow yellow. That crystal glows yellow. Got some fossils. If anybody's looking for any of that stuff. I got some antique medicine bottles that are full. I've got, what else do we got here? All of the gems, all of the stone jewelry are real stones. Like this is garnet, red crystal, and quartz. I got little dog figurines. I've got a whole bunch of these, and they're all different. Some are glass. There are some resin ones here. $2 a piece on those. If you want them all, we can make a deal. I've got these. This is infant opium. If you read the directions there, a 1 month old gets 8 drops. And the label is original. This is a replacement bottle. But those are kind of neat. $10 on those. Got a lot of crystals. Got some velvet malachite. Sorry, I'm an artist. I got paint on my hands. Got some really neat fluorite specimens. It's a frosty blue fluorite there. I believe this one's called window pane because they look like little windows. Got a bunch of this calcite. This stuff's really cool. It glows yellow under a black light, and it's pretty cheap. You get a whole bag for $5. I've got these. I can't remember what they're called. They are gemstone. I really don't know what they are, but I have a bunch of those. Got some little quartz shards. Got some quartz shards here. Some titanium quartz. This quartz specimen has little squares of pyrite embedded into the crystals. Got an old Hood sarsaparilla bottle. And if somebody wants this, I can include a replacement cork. Got some earrings. We've got a whole bunch of these. I'll run these at $1. Got some fluorite jewelry. All right, I'm gonna run this necklace. So let's see. All right. Okay. Let's see. Oops. Category. Well, this is the first time I've done jewelry. Here, what do we got? Where is jewelry? There it is. How you doing? I'm setting up this garnet and crystal necklace for auction at the moment. If you're interested. Oops. Yeah, we'll just go with that. Okay. We'll go 3 minutes. $10. And this necklace is I believe 22 inches. No, it's not 22 inches. It is 19 inches. And looks like it has a silver clasp. Let's see here. It looks like silver, but it's unmarked, so I don't know. The garnets are right here, and the rest are crystal. I believe these are silver. I'll show the clasp. crystal and garnet. $10. I also got these silver plated chains, 5 for $5. I've got 2 different sizes of the silver plated chains. We've got vintage medicine still in the box. If anybody likes that kind of stuff. Never been opened. Some velvet malachite specimens. We'll do $3 on these small pieces. I've got, looks like I got 2 different small pieces. I've got a bigger piece here. I would do $10 on this bigger piece and $40 on this really big piece. But these are just $3, these little ones. $10 on the titanium quartz. A lot of this stuff you could just make an offer. I've got these gemstones, and I don't know what they are. I doubt they're really emeralds, but they could be. I really don't know. What else we got here? All right, so nobody got the necklace. I have other necklaces. I've got earrings. I have a bunch of these. Probably sell these $3 a piece. They're all brand new. I got 12 of those. Got fluorite stone jewelry. All this stuff is supposed to be silver beads, silver clasps. Any interested in stone jewelry, we can put it up. Oh, let's see here. Still pretty new at this not saying I run into some technical difficulties sometimes. I got this antique medicine.
Hi, I'm Alessandra, and I'm here to tell you about...
This is also unopened. The box is pretty rough though. This kidney remedy is pretty cool too. Also unopened. Embossed bottles. What else? We got uranium glass, lots of quartz crystals, little dog figurines, some nice fluorite specimens. All right. Nobody's saying anything, so I'm just going to run this. Let's see. We'll put it right here. I don't know if that's going to work or not. Maybe not. How about this? We'll run this one. And I guess I'm not really very prepared. I also have a bunch of these little ammonite fossils. They have some rainbow to them. Oh, geez. Some are better than others, but I got a bunch of them. Do $3 a piece on those. Okay. I'm gonna start this at $20. It's pretty cheap for the size of the specimen. Let's see here, we'll go. Okay. Oh, that's fine. We'll start there. All right, $20 for this. It has pyrite squares embedded into the crystals. That's super cheap for this. Should be $50 all day long. Bidding on this quartz specimen with pyrite embedded in the shards. Gonna have to bear with me a little bit. I didn't set up auctions for this because I didn't know what all I had. All right. Oops. Thanks for joining. We're looking at this specimen right now for 20 bucks. It's got iron pyrite embedded in the crystal shards. And I'm setting up another auction. Okay, oops. No interest. It's a good opportunity to get a nice specimen. Oh, it's gone. Okay. Well, next we're going to do a lot of silver chains. Actually, I didn't put in the size on here. I have two sizes, and I have a bunch of these. So let's see. Hold on one second. Okay. And this is 5 silver-plated chains. They come in groups of 5. I got a bunch of these. I have two sizes. I have, I believe, 20 and 24 inch. And oops, let's see. We're gonna. Okay. Oh, great. My batteries are already running dead. All right, we're going to start that one. $5. So you get all 5 chains for $5. We got 2 different sizes. You can choose either 20 inch or 24 inch. Silver plated. I bought these years ago on eBay and was told they were solid silver, but they're slightly magnetic. So I think I got scammed when I bought them. So they're silver plated. But if you want to buy them in bulk, I have a whole bunch of them. Oh, nice. Thank you for the bid. If you win, you're going to have to either tell me what size you want or you'll just get this exact strand, which is, it looks like this is a 20-inch strand. Or 5 20-inch strands, I should say. And if you want more, we can run it again. I'm not sure exactly how many bags I have. I put 5 in auction. It looks like I have probably at least 10. I would like to sell this garnet and crystal necklace. If anybody's interested, it's got these garnets there. The rest is red and white crystals. Although I did just notice that at the very hinge here, instead of a crystal, it has a moonstone. I'm not sure why that is. Must have been a mistake because it's the only one. Looks like you got it. Okay, so again, thank you for the bids. You're either going to get this exact strand, which is 28 inches, unless you want the bigger one, and I can make it to 24. But you'll have to let me know. $20 is great. All right. Awesome. Is there anything else you'd be interested in? I got lots of stuff here. I can run it, or we can make a deal. Okay, I'm going to bag this up. We ship every day, so this will ship out tomorrow morning. All right, I appreciate that. What is the uranium glass going for? Well, what I'd like is at $10 a piece at a minimum, but if you wanted more than one piece, maybe we can make a deal. And I do have a goblet upstairs, but it's just one. I forgot to bring it down. This is all I got right now. I do have some uranium glass vacuum tubes coming in this week that are really cool, but they're very expensive. Let's see here. We can show off their glow. Let's turn this off too for a second. So this is 365, and then this is 395. And these plates are not super brilliant, but these other ones are. And this bottle is glows yellow just a little bit. I forget what they call it. Cadmium, maybe. I was saying I'd like to see $10 a piece, unless you wanted to buy a bunch. Maybe we could work a deal. I actually have 4 of these. I just don't have them out here. And I have one goblet that's upstairs that I forgot to bring down. It's pretty bright in this room too. It's I can't really black out the room. All right. So you want 2 of these? I have 4. Okay. So you do two for 20? while you're talking. I'm just setting this up here. Okay. Give me just a second. I'll throw it up for 30 seconds and we should be good. Well, I'm pretty new to Whatnot, and some of this auction stuff, different categories, I haven't figured them out yet. It's the first time I've done glassware. We're just gonna call it vintage decor. And these are, I believe they're ice cream bowls. Okay. We're gonna see. Actually, there. Okay. I think we're good to go. We're gonna run it for just 15 seconds. Well, I better do 30 in case you walked away. Here we go. It's running. Cool. All right. Well, I'm going to give you the two I had set aside so these two can stay on the screen. They're identical. All right. I thank you for your business. If there's anything else you're interested in, just let me know. Okay. Get some background noise. All right. So we got something running. I'm going to run this garnet and crystal necklace again. We'll do minute 30. Oh, cool. Thank you. When these uranium glass vacuum tubes come in, I'm going to do another one. They're so cool. This is silver, garnet, and crystal. Oh, I have it. Not right. I think it goes maybe like that. I did notice there's one moonstone that she may have just run out of crystals when she made this. Thank you for the share. Oh, that's awesome. I'm an artist as well, but I paint. I don't do glass. But I think that's really cool. All right, nobody wanted this. We're going to run these necklaces again. So this is 5 silver plated necklaces. Let's see here. I have three more lots available. Thank you for joining me. I do have some uranium glass and some other UV reactive glass and some UV reactive gemstones. Yeah, well, thanks for joining me. Right now we're looking at these silver plated chains. I'm looking for $10 a piece. Unless you wanted to buy a bunch, and then we could work a deal. And this has a slight yellow glow under $3.95. We can show off what we got here. Let's see. Yeah, make sure I got the right one. Oh yeah. So that's $3.95. So I think this is, what is it, cadmium? I'd have to look again, but I believe it's cadmium. And in the dark, it's more obvious. You know, if you want to make a deal, we can make the deal right here. Yeah, see now these small plates are not super brilliant, so I wouldn't waste your time with those. I don't think you'll get what you're looking for. But these bigger plates and these are much more brilliant. I thought about doing the same thing, but I think you could probably do that with these, and just these I just don't. They're just not bright enough. So all three of those. Would you do $30, and I'll run them. Okay. All right. Well, let me get them in one image so I can set up the auction. You'll have to bear with me just a little bit. Kind of new to whatnot and still working out all my bugs here. Oops. It all just comes tumbling down. Okay. Let me see here. We can just set these like this. Okay. Oops. Okay. Okay. Man, I may have to cut my stream short. My batteries are all running dead. Okay. 2 bowls. 1 plate. Oops. All right. I hope that didn't kick me off the stream. Okay, I'm gonna run this for 15 seconds. There you go, $30 for those 3 pieces. I thank you for your business, and I hope you make some really awesome stuff out of it. Okay. All right, cool. Well, thank you. Thank you for buying all that. I'm going to have to figure out a new setup now. Okay. Okay, I'm going to try to get rid of some of these silver plated chains. You get 5 for $5. Yeah, I would love to see. I would love to see what you made. I really considered doing that myself and getting the whole setup, but I know it's a lot more work than just doing it. But I thought it would be cool. Well, I definitely want to see them. I have a bunch of these fossils too, if anybody's interested. Amylite fossils. Got some opalescence. It's got some red and green in there. Yeah, well, for me, I just kind of wanted to do it myself. I probably won't go there. It was just an idea. I got into cutting opals once too, and it was just expensive. I got this quartz crystal, and I'm not sure why, but it glows under a black light. You know, it may not be quartz. Looks like quartz though. Got a bunch of calcite. Glows under a black light. Yeah, well, thank you. Thank you for joining me. Well, let's look at these. So we've got, okay. Well, I'm going to have to probably put it on something black so we can see. Boy, it really doesn't do it much justice here. Just having a hard time getting it someplace. And yeah, I don't know why it glows, because I have other quartz and it doesn't glow. Oops, this calcite glows yellow, which is pretty normal. I mean, this could be calcite, but it looks so much like quartz. And none of the other quartz glows. It just looks normal. When you put them together, you can kind of tell. I can't really pick it up on the phone. All right, let's see here. Get some light back on. All right, anybody interested in anything else? We got medicine bottles, full medicine bottles. Got more glass, but it's not reactive. Actually, I think I have two more. No, now that I think about it, I have three more uranium glass pieces upstairs that are listed on eBay. I mean, if you're really interested, I could go get them and we could look at them. I think one is a sugar bowl and two goblets. Cool. Well, I hope to see you. Hope to see you then. I think you're gonna like the uranium glass vacuum tubes. They're really neat. Infant opium. Thank you. Yeah, as a matter of fact, this is it's an original label, but I put it on this bottle. I have a couple hundred of these labels, and so the bottle's not original, but it's 1 month old gets 8 drops. 1 year old gets 15. I do have some infant opium, but it still has opium in it, so I can't sell it. But that one is famous for killing kids because it was too strong. I got the labels. I'm trying to remember where I got them. They come in a roll. This is how they were originally at the pharmacy, and they would just cut them off and stick them. And I put some cool bottles together, like this one, glass stopper. But these sell really well. These are I get $20 for these ones, and usually 10 to 12 bucks for the other ones. As far as the labels, how many do you want? Or what are you talking about? I'll sell you 3 for $5, which is that's. I mean, I think it's reasonable. They actually still have adhesive on the back. If you wanted to use them, you just get them wet. So I'm gonna wait till after the show to cut them, but I'll just show you now what they would look like because I'll just give you these 3. So if you notice there's a little bit of off cut on the bottom, but that's pretty normal for these antique labels. Oh, you want to frame them? That's cool. All right. So let me set that up. Give me just a second. What's going on? I'm gonna have trouble with this picture. Oh, I'm having trouble with my phone now. Okay, here we go. Sorry about that. Okay. Okay. All right, $5. And this will be all right. We'll go 15 seconds. Start the auction. This is for the whatnot. They record this part so you can use it. All right, thank you. We will we'll add that to your shipment. Gonna keep these silver chains going in the background. All right, cool. Well, since I'm running this auction, I will set this up. Oh, no, where it is. Here we go. Okay. Oh yeah, anybody collect vintage matchbooks? I've got a whole bunch of really old matchbooks. Well, let's see. Oh. Eagle, are you still there? Do you want these connected or do you want them cut apart? Because I can cut them apart and they kind of fit into like a baseball card sleeve, or I can leave it connected and we'll just have to figure out. Like I've got film rolls that I can put it in. Cut would be great. Okay, perfect. Thanks for joining us. We got silver plated chains running. Now I'm gonna give you a warning with these labels. They are brittle. If you're too rough with them, you can break them. But they're not so brittle that you can't touch them. They're really old. All right. All right. So here they are in a holder cut for you, and they'll go right in your package. All right. I've got so much stuff. It's these auctions are hard to do. I've got film. If anybody's interested in 35 millimeter like film strips, I've got movie trailers. I've got vintage ephemera. Some really old stuff from the 1800s. all the way up to the 60s. I've got some toys, some vintage toys. This is mint on card dragonflies. Although it's not in perfect condition. I got a whole lot of glass stuff. I got plates, vintage medicine bottles with and without labels. I'm just going to keep this running while I talk. These silver plated chains come in two different sizes, so if somebody wants them, they can pick the size. Anyway, I've got magazines. I got so much stuff. I got other figurines. I got I got a torpedo bottle. It's kind of cool. What else? Got postcards. Vintage postcards. I have a couple Garbage Pail Kids. Got a couple baseball cards. I usually don't mess with cards too much anymore. I used to sell Garbage Pail Kid packs, but I kind of got out of it. I got some trophies. I got 35 millimeter slides. I've got some vintage catalogs, toy catalogs, and like Sears catalogs. This is, I don't know if I can even get this in the image. Move this for a second. This is American Elevator and Grain Trade, 1903. It's a magazine. I got lots of different stuff. This is really cool. This is a 1986 Matchbox catalog with Voltron and Robotech, including the unreleased Robotech. 1948 Field and sports field. Vacation slides from Thailand and China. Here's some slides of John Glenn at some type of political rally. What else we got here? Well, here's an autographed card. I don't really know anything about football. All right, well, my battery's starting to get low. Maybe a few more minutes. Some paintings available. Probably down to the last few minutes. My battery's starting to get low. If you see something that interests you, let me know. We'll run it, or we can make a deal. These silver chains, they're silver plated chains, 5 for $5. Do have a little bit of uranium glass left. Some, I believe this is, maybe it's cadmium. I can't remember, but it fluoresces under a black light. Some infant opium. It's an original label on a vintage bottle. They didn't originally go together. It says opium right there. Did I have the dimes? I'm not sure what you're talking about, so I'm going to say no. Dime book. Yeah, I'm not sure. I do have a bunch of I have magazines, but I still don't know what you're talking about, so I'm going to say I probably don't. Got a Harry Potter scarf. Some Fenton glass. I think I'm probably down to 10% on my phone, so we're probably going to come to the end here pretty soon. This is infant opium. 1 month, 8 drops. This is a full medicine bottle. I got a couple full medicine bottles. Bottle of sarsaparilla. All right, we're going to call it right there. Looks like I'm the only one here. Thanks, everybody, for joining me. Oh, you just got here. Well, I'm about to sign off, so unless there's something you're looking for, I'm going to say bye. Everybody keeps poking in and popping out. I'm just getting ready to shut this down. But I'd love to make a sale before I shut it down. Well, thanks everybody for joining me.